What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of SACRP. It's Sons of Anarchy. It's a bit late. I was going to do this earlier in the day, yesterday actually, but like I said, I've been kind of under the weather with stuff, so still a little bit goofy right now, so. Oh, Bradders was in line to get a frame rate drop with this graphics mod. Anyway, we're going to go through this as smooth as possible. Like I said, I had to retweak a whole lot of different concepts of the story due to, creative purpose, and, well, we lost a couple of people that were a part of the story, so I had to basically kind of work around that. So I kind of spent a little time through last night trying to figure out how to do that exactly. Got another graphic mod in here now. It's what is this? Natural Vision Evolved, so things don't look as vibrant or as bright as they normally look. It's because there's a bit of a change. I think it was a better change because it brings out textures a little bit better. It focuses on skin tone and all that good stuff. So I kind of like that because now my patches actually show better. So like you can actually see what the cut says on the front now. So now it's like you got Chiliad original, and then you have the Men of Mayhem patch at the bottom. And this President, Unholy Ones, First Nine. And then the new one that I just put on there is his U.S. Navy SEALs patch, is that little circular thing at the bottom there. It took them about a month to send me that. Biker Mods usually is pretty quick, but they were moving offices, so I give a special shout out to bikermods.com. If you guys ever want to start your own MC through the through 5M or anything like that, if you ever start a server and you want to start up an MC, and I would recommend definitely going to bikermods.com for that. Simply put, because they're freaking awesome. They do really, really good work. So Biker Mods is, I may as well get a go on all of this. Biker Mods is responsible for these bike models, such as, the Dyna model that I have here. They're responsible for making the patches, the cuts, anything biker related. They've made every flash, every patch that we have as a club. Even the ones that we had on the previous server we were on that looked like freaking tinfoil banners. They're responsible for those. But, it wasn't their fault they came out crappy. It was just the way we put them on there and just looked god awful. And I didn't give a very brief description, so that was totally on me. And then obviously, they did the murky patch, they did the flashes, they did the seals patch, which they took like an image that I took from Google and turned it into patch format to 4K pop out. Excuse me. Hell, they're even responsible for the tat. Now, bear in mind, the tat itself that you've seen in the streams and stuff, which I'll put the sunlight in actually. So we'll change the time frame to, I don't know, let's do early morning. Let's do noon. There you go. So beforehand on the other graphics mod, this Reaper looked very dark, right? Now, when they made the patch itself, or when they made the back patch tattoo itself, it was black and white. It didn't have color at all. It was just a regular black and white. You could basically see through the Reaper itself. So what I did was I took, there's this program we use called paint.net. And I simply took a coloring page so what's up going on, Dante? I simply took a coloring page and I was coloring one night, and I was coloring through the Reaper itself. And I was thinking to myself, this would make a really good tattoo for the club. We have the black and white one, but I wonder if I got with Bradders if we were able to convert the black and white one to a colored version. Excuse me. I wanted them when they made it I wanted it to be in color. The only issue being, when I received it, it was black and white. The only color it had in it was the scythe at the end of it. As you could tell on this one, had the blood dripping off of it. So I let them know about it, and they said it would take about 2 weeks for them to fix it. I'm like, you know what? No, I already paid for the image, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna color it myself. So I colored in my own Reaper and pretty much filled it what I thought was a good color scheme for it. So you can kind of see how the edging of it is black, and then like the shadowy parts are like a tealish blue. Like I said, the other graphic mod made it very hard to recognize the color scheme on it. So if I go here, whoops. Excuse me. No, we want weather. So we're going to do extra sunny. I'll have to wait 30 seconds for that to change, and we can actually pop the color out a little bit more. And that freaking scarf is driving me crazy. I don't even know why. You know what? He's been wearing that scarf since cuffs, so I'm not even going to change that. Neck. Oh, did it finally change? Am I standing out in extra sunny weather now? So yeah, the blue kind of pops out more. Beforehand, you couldn't really see it. It was more like a blackish, darkish color, and everybody thought the whole Reaper was black. So I just, I changed the color. I got with Bradders, and we were able to convert it, and it looks freaking awesome. And then you got the orb, which is the orb of Anarchy. I shaded that with like a bright yellow, simply for the fact that that's what my tattoo in real life looks like. It's got like that yellowish orb on it. And I kind of just took the M16. I felt weird making it black. So I made it like, cause back then I think the M16s were kind of like a brownish color anyway, back post-Vietnam. Kind of gave it a golden scythe, kind of give it kind of like a pretty badass gold finish on it, and then just had the blood just trickling off of it. So we got that, and then it says MC, and then Los Santos. Beforehand, everybody noticed it said Paleto Bay. We were originally... On the other server, we were a Paleto Bay chapter of the Suns, so we didn't get LS control, but here we do, so there you go. So that's just a couple of new things, some of the things you guys didn't know about. The clubhouse itself, this one, was actually made by a friend of mine who had the same original idea I had when he made it. When I was on cuffs, me and him were kind of talking and stuff, and then he was coming up with the idea fresh off of PlayStation. What's going on, Nick? What's up, Bear? He was coming off of that, and we were both kind of sticking our heads together. I got the imagery to put onto like the doors and like the imagery to put. Then he just skinned everything. I just grabbed all the images that I could find that looked really, really good, and he pretty much did the rest. And then I don't know what happened. He must have just lost the interest to keep on and I guess he kind of just gave up on the concept and just released it as was. So I just said, you know what, screw it, I'll use it. So we're using it here. I have been offered, when I have brought to my attention when things were getting difficult, to another friend of mine, if he had an issue with me bringing, my MC Civ roleplay to his platform with, the content that I purchased, and, if it was a welcome with open arms kind of thing. So I'm really hoping it doesn't get to that point, because, I have a lot of fun with Bradders and everybody else. I don't want it to have to go down that road. But if it ever did, at least I'd know I'd have somewhere to go. Wow, that really does look nicer with this graphic mod. It does look a little pixelated, but that's only if you look at it from a certain perspective. Otherwise, it's pretty damn good. Whee! I just jumped off a building. So yeah, we're going to get started on the section of the RP here. I'll actually be doing this by myself, surprisingly. I'm going to make an attempt to do a one-person roleplay and see how that plays out. It could be bad, it could be good. We'll see. We shall see. Not sure what's going on, Brandon. What's going on, brother Biddy? We'll see how it plays out. I'm hoping I'm able to pull it off. I've been able to pull off some pretty weird, impossible RPs over the past few months. Let's see if I can pull this one off. I'll try my best to use whatever soundtracks I can without having to get hit with a copyright infringement, but we'll see. But I'm going to try to play this out as best I can with what resources I have. And yeah. Let's get her done, shall we? But I'll try to talk to you guys as I'm gonna try and commentate slash RP at the same time. I'm trying something totally different. What's going, Bear? What's going on, buddy? I sound like I got an upper respiratory infection, and that's just about right. That water looks too calm. Way too calm for me, anyway. Damn. I feel like shit, Brandon, to be honest. I'm still trying to recover from this infection I got going on here. I went the wrong way for one. I was supposed to go this way. Oh, I know what server you're talking about too. I've been taking a peep. Damn. Damn. This motion blur drives me nuts. I wonder if I actually have mine shut off. I do. It's off. I don't understand that shit. Mr. Understood. The fuck was that? It's square at the top. Just blinked at me and I don't know why it did that. I didn't say it was a familiar voice. I know what server you're talking about, Bear. I'm in the Discord, so I know all about that. I didn't get a chance to watch the stream. I've been fairly busy the last couple days. Yeah, I know, I sound like shit right now. Might be like that for a minute. I've been like this since last Wednesday. Well, it started out as just being tired, and then like the sore throat came, and then all of a sudden cough, a few sneezes here and there. I should have parked the shit actually on the bridge. It'd make more sense instead of running shit over. Damn. Yes, if I actually turn the wheel. Yeah, that's better.
My new website covers all 3 of my careers.
Hey, Mom. Wait. Okay, that was blink. Yo, you're rude as shit, bro. Have some respect walking over dead shit. Get up. Go away. You fuck off. You know how rude that is? Trying to pay respects, asshole. Banana shirt looking ass. Get out of here. Shoo. Espérate. Hasta la bye-bye. Motherfucker. Sorry, Mom. Some people just have no respect. Damn. Jesus. Some people just have no respect at all. I think I'm starting to understand things a little better. Club just seems to be a little bit more organized. Maybe the way Dad always wanted it. Didn't really get what he wanted out of it, though. I tried to tell you before, I think I understand why he bailed, aside from the drugs. Wasn't able to make himself right for his family and the club at the same time. The fear and the guilt crippled him, just like it almost did me. It's that war of the mind. It's the struggle. You have to understand it before you can actually feel it. Maybe that's what he was afraid of when he came to you for help. You being his wife. It's never an easy thing being able to open up to your significant other about things that cause fear in a man. A man's responsibility in his family is to overcome fear, not become it, or run from it. More importantly, we're supposed to learn from it. At the end of the day, I think Dad understood that best. But he didn't want to be like any other man. He wanted to be different, unique, special. But I don't think running was the way of coercing or accepting that factor. He left you to raise me and Murky on his own. Pretty much on his own. No one was there to protect you the day you were shot. Never got past Murky. Haunted him to the end of time. Blamed himself for not being able to do anything. Personally, I think he was fucking selfish with it. Knowing how that would make me feel. We both were drugged into the life that you wanted us to be away from. I could have done something totally different, but I followed my brother's footsteps. Each other is all that we had after you guys were gone. Mickey tried to get me out of it. I was trying to prospect for the lost back in Liberty. She knew something was going to happen. I didn't listen. Back then I thought the angels and the lost were good. Guess it shows how much I knew. And it sure as hell wasn't much. I was just a kid myself trying to learn everything from the outside in. It's like the saying goes, a good man and a good outlaw cannot sit so inside the same man. I'm looking to correct that. Make it sound like it's wrong, even though it's not. 'Cause it is. I made my own path. So did he. Murky was killed off of a technicality. Shit, I've been shot, blown up more times than I can count, yet I'm still standing here. How do I even earn that right? Guess there's not that many good guys left in the world, I suppose. I guess I owe it to Mickey to make that right. Who kicked who? Nobody kicked anybody. What the heck is he talking about? Hey, Nick. Show Mr. Lotnit Slam over here what happens to people that come into these... Hey, Nick, or, Ray. Show Lotnit Slam here what happens to people who come into these streams acting like a big old troll. Hey, Slam, you can kiss my ass, brother. Somebody want to drop a ban hammer on this dude? He's banned from the channel. He's done. Bye. Kiss my ass, brother. Get the hell out of here with that. We ain't playing no games like that in here. Fuck up my RP, motherfucker. What up, Ray? What's up, boy? Gone. Done. Bad hammer. Bad hammer. Slam. Fuck that shit. Anyway. Back to the task at hand. Oh, I will come RP with you, my friend. I just gotta come up with what I gotta do. Figure out what I gotta come up with a plan. Do I look like a man with a plan? No. Anyway. Shifting back to character mode. I owe you that much. My will to stay, even work for them, got you killed. And I'm sorry. Sorry, I got her daughter killed too. If I would have known something was going to go down that day, I would have got us out. As a hang-around, I didn't have any knowledge, nor did I get any heads up about anything. With the Sons, I'll make it different. Make it right. Even the score. But the right way. Smart way. I'll find that very last person involved with that and settle it. I promise. I had the wrong thing capturing the game. My bad. I was wondering why I was getting some goofy stuff going on.
Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I won't know. Have you ever seen rain? I won't know. Have you ever seen rain? Coming down Sunday. Yesterday and days before. Sun is cold and rain is hot. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop. I wonder. I won't know. Have you ever seen rain? I won't know. Have you ever seen rain? Coming down Sunday. I won't know. Have you ever seen rain? I won't know. Have you ever seen rain? Coming down sunny day.
Excuse me.
Let me introduce you
Right now I'm traveling to a spot where I can start mapping out focal points where I can move product around. So once I start moving the marijuana from Perico, I can start mapping out areas where I can pick it up, drop it off, or move it. So this would be a start. That was weird. That thing just blinked yellow. And then the sun just magically comes up. That's bizarre. I get to stepped in chum. What the hell? See, the island stretches from that course that way. Could come down the coast this way. This could be. Oh, I can't even spell. Don't know what's going on with the T menu, but we'll let that rest a minute. What's going on there, Jason? What's going on there, Biddy? God, this thing types like dog poop. Can we scroll back a couple hairs, please? No, forward, not backwards. I just gotta wait for this thing to calm down because, like, ¿por qué? No, si no. Mr. Mayhem 69. Welcome to the live stream, sir. Someone do me a favor and check to make sure that that's a legit YouTube account. I'm not trying to sound paranoid or anything, but you know how it goes. Will you move your... There we go. Stupid cursor. I can see that my display capture is still capturing things it's not supposed to, so let's do this. There you go. I had 2 captures. Done. Let's move on to the next one. I totally did not dump a barrel in the ocean. I fell in the water.
I did not bring my water wings.
Anyway, Mr. Mayhem, welcome to the live stream, sir. Hope you're having a tremendous Sunday evening. Damn. Oh shit, I think I missed the exit. Yeah, I did. I got the hell out of my way, son. Sunny days makes me feel fine. Should be a port right outside the clubhouse. I don't think I want one out here. There's a sheriff's office out here. I don't want that crap. Let's try up here. Ooh, almost came join the murder that way. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh shit. My bad. There we go. There's a yacht in the middle of the... Never mind. That'd be a good spot to drop some shit. Ow. Ow. Catching any fish out here, compadre? Down. What should I do now? 2 good map points. Oh, I just bumped the shit out of that. Let's go home and cut my grass. Why not, right? 'Cause I'm total redneck about it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Why is my bike stuck? That sometimes happens for whatever reason. Oh my god! Almost JT'd right into that shit. Maybe it's a sign. Jax Teller walks amongst us. Going on, Max. All these trucks out here makes me wonder if Jax Teller is even out here walking around. Walking amongst us right now. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not even gonna ask how that happened. There was a guy in the middle of the road. What the hell? Alright then. Now on every time I got a cough, I'm gonna put this freaking mic up and mute it. That's ridiculous. Ah, damn. I drove right past my house. Backtrack. Sorry, peoples. Go back to your corn dogs. Wrong street. Whoops. Mr. Mayhem, that is a Dyna, sir. It is a bike based off of the show. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, I credit any of the items that I have as far. I'll go over it again since you were late coming in. So yeah, for the benefit of Mr. Mayhem 69 here, I'm just gonna go over the stuff I got. So as far as like the cuts and the patches, all credited to bikermods.com. They make all of the stuff for 5M if you're doing any biker roleplay stuff. I should actually quite use this inventory thing if it's even gonna pop up for me. It's taking its sweet ass time, but it's getting there. Taco does not exist. What? That's weird. The inventory is being stupid. And I don't think I'm going to be able to close it. Never mind. Anyway. Yes. The patches and the cut. all credited to bikermods.com. They did a fantastic job with it. They put it together. I was on another server before this one, and they just made the patches, and I was going to put them on myself. I was still learning at the time. Bradders helped me with that, and they looked like garbage because it wasn't their fault. I didn't give them specific um, Bradders and I, it wasn't even his fault. It was just the way that I didn't give them specific color schemes, like exactly how I wanted it. I just said white and blue, and they just basically just took it as, okay, do it like this, and it looked like crap. So I dropped a little bit of extra money for them to put them on themselves, and to do it in a format where I wanted it to really pop. I wanted it to really look good, and they basically took a duplicate from the TV show, turned it into a 4K pop out, and there you go. There's your result. Then it did the flashes too, so like the Chiliad original, the President, and Unholy ones came with the cut. Those are the ones that I ordered specifically. The first 9 and the Men of Mayhem one kind of came secondary because they were supposed to come all as one order, and they didn't. But I pretty much put them on myself, the extra stuff, and then they did the Murky In Memory of Murky patch down there. And then that was the more recent one, which is the Navy SEALs one. I can't get any closer than that, unfortunately. That's his Navy SEALs patch from when he served with the SEALs. That one took a while because they were moving offices. I guess they got a much bigger building, which means they can produce their products a little bit faster. So if people can put in orders, they can fulfill the orders twice as fast. They're also responsible for our club tattoo. Technically speaking, three parties are responsible for the tattoo. I came up with the design because I wanted my club specifically to have its own club tattoo. So, and specifically, I wanted at least 3 of them made. I wanted at least like where somebody can have just a Reaper on their forearm. So like up on the bicep area, they could have a Reaper there, or they can have the Reaper on their forearm. Or if they wanted to have a full like back patch, they could do that. Now, like I said in the beginning of the stream, like I said, me repeating this is for the benefit of the newcomer to the channel here, or the stream. The tattoo, when they finished it, it came in black and white, and the only bit of color that it had was at the tip of the scythe where the blood was coming off. They just had the blood colored in with red, and that was it. So what I did was, there was one night in particular, I was coloring in a Sons of Anarchy coloring page, which took me about 4.5 hours to color in. And by the time I was done with it, I looked at it from a distance like, damn, this would look pretty good for a club tattoo. So I got with Bradders. I'm like, hey, can we convert this picture, this version of the Reaper, into the tattoo that we have? Which means take out the black and white one and just take the one that I just colored in and paste over it. Bradders, the genius that he is, yes, it was able to be done. So we took the Reaper that I had colored in, and we just cut out the edging and pasted it over the black and white one that Biker Mods had made. You know, so they still get credit, obviously, because they made the Reaper. They made the Sons of Anarchy Los Santos MC portion of it. All I did was fill it in with color, and we pasted it there, and now it looks like a freaking jacked up beast right now. So I'm going to try and see if I can have them make a couple of just regular Reaper ones. And then I can have Bradders convert those black, because they'll make them in black and white, and I'll just convert them to colored ones, and people can put it on their forearm, their bicep, wherever they want. I'll come up with some other ideas for like SOA ink later on, because I know some of the vanilla tattoos in this game really freaking blow. They look like poop. I hate it. But yeah, let's cut grass, because yeah, I'm into RP like that. I'm gonna go into my garage and pull out my lawnmower. I don't know why I just clicked on that. I don't need that. Yeah, for the record, I'm literally pulling a lawnmower out of my butt. I can't do it in the garage, it'll mess up. It's a utility vehicle, I do believe. It is. Eh, red lawnmower. Damn. I replaced my bike. I don't want my bike replaced. Put it back. You piece of doo-doo. There you go. Done. Okay, what am I running into that seems to be in the way? Excuse me. Stupid thing runs on gasolina. Go figure. Then again, most vehicles do. Shit. I'm not even gonna ask why you're. I'm not even gonna ask why you're in my yard. Really not. That's hashtag lawn care right there.
Looking sexy, honey. Give me a bubbleita. Peachy or derriere? I just can't decide.
You're so right.
I'm splurging on some my high heels.
Totally.
Okay, I'll rephrase this one time.
So what's good?
Well, you know, I had
Get the fuck out of my yard. Espérate.
Shit.
Are you just gonna sit there or are you gonna get out of my yard?
Boy, Therese.
Then get out of my yard. Quítate.
I got a son, okay? Don't shoot. What the hell?
Then get out of my yard.
But I don't even know you.
Then why are you in my yard if you don't know me? Go away. Here,
Oh my God.
I'll make it easy for you. Look.
Oh hell.
Will you get out of here?
What the hell?
You people are a trip. Get out of here. Go. Just never mind. You know what? Just sit there to your heart's content. I really don't care.
Oh my God.
I hope you tan till your fucking skin falls off. Oh, there it is. Hashtag lawn care. This thing about to run out of juice, honey. Why is there smoke coming out of my roof? Nah, I don't even need to know that. I bet you that's from the fireplace that's in there. Actually, where the hell is that coming from? Okay, somebody put a campfire in here. I should actually send a message to Don about that. Like, you do know you put a campfire inside of a fireplace. Like, bro, let's be real here. I haven't the slightest clue. Ouch. Oh, wow, she's gone. Yay. Whoa. Jesus. Got that fucking crabgrass out of there, man. No crabgrass. Handle that crabgrass problem. Hee hee. No. Oh shit. I don't even remember hitting T. What the hell? if it's twiddle still or what. Took me a minute to. Sorry, guys. I was having a coughing fit. Holy cow. It took me a while to figure that shit out. I'm taking care of that lawn care. Hit the hashtag lawn care was there. That was actually pretty funny. Good job, Nick. This natural vision looks okay, but like it's still under development. So hopefully it'll look way better than this afterwards, because like it still looks like it's like vanilla colored and it looks weird. Well, wrong part of the clubhouse. I should probably gas that up. Gonna work for me, or there it is. I guess that, with it still in development and stuff, it looks better than basically having to stream at nighttime, and it's pitch black, so looks way better than I thought it could be. Yikes. Let's change this freaking shirt though. T-shirt looks like poo. Salmon shirt. Nice. Oh, wrong one. Oh, what is that? Get off my screen, silly ass. God damn. Yeah. I get some more of that Mucinex. I gotta get some of that Mucinex stuff a friend of mine gave me at their house today. Actually worked out the whole day. Alright. These charts look like shit. They really do. Ow. I fixed that damn door. Shit. That's a loss and a half. Big time. Big time loss. Oof. That's no good. It's no good at all. Alright. Did I fix that? Yes, I did. Ah, crap. My muscle. My clipboard. My clipboard. Oh, shit. Ugh. Kind of wish that the emote would reset itself. I want to get a treasury thing set up in here too. That only members can touch, but the thing is, I need a treasurer to keep track of that. The money going in and out. I was thinking about putting that like right here. There's a way to put a blip there. Put like a storage locker or something. Something of that prolific nature. Go to the other office and see if I get the same result as I got out of the lockbox here. Everything's on the computer, but I don't have a printer in here. Poop. Fuck. Oh, there we go. I could just RP that there is a printer there. Say the printer is right here. Comes out of this phone over here. Some bitch. Oh my god, this thing is slow, my god. Sounds about right. Nope, that report was old. This one, not so much. How about how it interfered with the other one? Mother of Christ. When life gives you lemons, you get CBD. Okay, let's see. I'll be right back. Give me a second. That was brutal. I needed water. Bad. You gotta be a bitch to me again, you stupid ass thingy? There we go. Maybe. Maybe not. We find out now. How delayed is this freaking type? It's probably gotta try to type it twice. It's gonna say me. Oh. Jesus. Mm-hmm.
I need them. My fists are furious enough, I guess.
Okay.
I said fists of fury, whatever. There was a joke here, okay? So you were saying you had that procedure. Can you even drink? Really?
I pressed wrong thing.
Yeah, I give up. I'm not being mother hen. I'm just worried about you.
I'm all good.
The last time I saw you, you were in a hospital room.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay now. I promise you that.
Okay. be back here. Sorry, internet must be acting up. I didn't get your tweet.
It's fine. Ugh.
Are you dying?
I hope so.
Wow, okay.
Alright. Going
Well,
through.
if you're dying, could you do it a little less loud? I'm kidding.
Going through these archives.
Uh,
This Kyle guy you guys just said we're good for, where the hell is he at? I haven't seen him all but one time.
oh,
Whatever the hell.
no idea.
That ugly ass looking guy.
I saw him the last time was at Davis debacle and haven't seen him since.
We all have to be a little bit more vigilant with recruiting because that was just embarrassing. The only thing he's ever really almost outdid was almost won, get you shot, get me shot, and pretty much half of Davis. God. And
Davis went to war that night.
huh?
Or most of it. I said half or most of Davis went to war that night.
Yeah, a lot of defense that was. I need testicular fortitude. Which we all have. We all know that.
Well, I mean, you boys might. Mine are on my chest, so.
Well, I'm gonna pull a vote to pull his patch because I don't need freeloaders laying around. Meaning you're gonna wear a Reaper, but you're not gonna represent. It's blood in, blood out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have no heart in an attempt to want to murder this man. I just want to pull his patch and just let him do whatever it is he's doing. Eat out of garbage cans, God knows what. Live off of the flat of the lands, whatever. All in favor of pulling Kyle's patch.
Aye.
Johnny's proxy would be a yes.
Yeah.
Yay. Knock him off the list. Let's talk about Reagan. Pros and cons.
I thought he was dead.
So did I.
I didn't read about any article about it. But I understand he was found somewhere else, and the last thing I want to do is waste a bullet on somebody not worth my time. So,
I'll just let it go then. He's not welcome back.
same
Yeah.
rule applies. All in favor.
Aye.
Aye.
Proxies are yay. So yay. 4-4 passes. Both their patches pulled. Any candidates?
Not that I've seen.
Not that I've noticed.
That Port
I've been
Authority.
spending my time mostly out of the city.
Yeah, same here. The Port Authority project we started on. Where did we land with that worker inside the building? Before Reagan disappeared into parts unknown, did he manage to bribe the Port Authority official?
Yeah, actually.
We'll have to double check to make
That
sure
actually went through.
we have to make sure he's still on board. They chicken scratch out of stuff as soon as their contact vanishes. Then we got to reassure it. The whole Australia charter thing. Where's that land at?
To be honest, I wouldn't waste time. I think they're all fucking me around. They haven't contacted me at all.
Oh, fuck it then. I ain't that worried about it.
Neither am I, to be honest.
I don't think I'm going to expand that far that quickly. We're not going to expand that far that quickly either. We're small-time people right now. I know I sound like shit, but I'm doing the best I can here. Um,
You're fine. You sure you shouldn't be resting?
I'm sick and tired of laying in a goddamn bed. I feel like my mother when I do that. Uh,
I just care about my friends, that's all.
any other activity in the city anybody's noticed that we should be worried about or have a conversation with? Any new faces? Anything of that nature?
No new faces, just some new things that got, projects that got completed.
I heard they reopened the
We
airway back.
now have,
I heard they reopened the airspace back to Liberty after that crash was cleared.
yep. Oh, we also have a dirt track now too to race bikes on. Legit dirt track.
Okay. I have 3 pickup points as far as by boat. We're going to go run with Sherry's idea to run things through the water as well as the road if possible. We have the port. Now we need to make sure we can get the Coast Guard to sign off on it too.
Well, see, here's the thing. There's so many different areas that we can bring a boat damn near up to the beach and offload and get the hell out without even being spotted.
I already picked 3 spots. There's got Polito Cove, which is right outside of Cape Catfish, and then there's that small port right outside outside about, what is it, about a half a mile north, where we blew up that Russian piece of shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
We got those 2 spots right now. Now after the whole incident with Davis and stuff, and we've smoothed things over with Commissioner, what is it, Jack Daniels or something like that?
Jackson. Yes.
Whatever.
Jack Daniels.
I want some Jack
Sure you'll
Daniels.
enjoy that.
Yep.
Jackson Daniels. Why am I holding a gun? I don't know. I don't know why I was holding a gun just now. I'm gonna see if we can get. There's a couple other spots I favor, but I gotta clear it through him because they run through his main jurisdiction on the out near the highway. Or I think Humane Labs has a port there too. Not that it's federally owned; it's owned by nut jobs. Sad, twisted experiments created by Department of Agent Sickos.
That's that's somewhere I don't want to be at night. Thank you.
We don't do pickups at night. We do the pickups and the drops during the day. I have no reason to run anything at night. There's nothing to be afraid of at night, unless there's mines in the water, which there's not, unless you're near a certain island, which we're not going to be going anywhere unless we're going anywhere. We're not ever going anywhere near that area. So, unless we're summoned. There has been talk of him also building a road bridge to make it easier to travel, so we can at this point drive across the ocean. Or ride.
Are you kidding me? The liberals are at it again, trying to build bridges so we don't use. Never mind.
Fuck liberals. I eat liberals for breakfast.
How in the hell are they gonna build a bridge across the damn ocean? I can't wait to see this.
I'm an architect. I can do anything.
Okay.
Let's see, what else am I missing? Oh, yeah. Everybody take care of any sort of probationary stuff they had to handle. I know you and I just did time. Did you handle your stuff?
Yeah, everything's handled.
Alright.
I've been able to travel in and out of the city. I've been spending a lot of time over in LC lately.
Alright.
All mine's been dealt with as well.
So yeah, I mean, if they're not tagging me as I'm getting on a plane, I guess I'm okay.
Everybody got their driver's licenses. I don't need sons out there not street legal.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did that. I need to go double check. I think I did that, all of it.
How about you over there, mate?
I think so.
That's not a good answer. Try again. Try again. You can do it.
He's been dealing with treatments over in LC, so I think he got his. I'll make sure.
I'm pretty
he
sure
does.
I did.
Anyone else have anything else they'd like to add? Comments to
No.
share, concerns, idea. I will add, I have a
Let's-
motorcycle
how
shop
about-
opening.
Oh, well, that's cool. We all know I think there's going to be a car lot opening soon-ish. I want to say ish, but it is in the works. You'll have motorcycles, I'll have, I'm actually thinking about just going with what I was doing before in another city. And, I don't know. Let's just leave it at cars for right now. It's gonna be a car lot.
Yeah.
Alright, patches have been pulled. Treasury looks like shit, but you know, that's nothing new.
We haven't had time to really do anything.
That's why I said it's nothing new. I'm not expecting it to budge. Not now, anyway. Alright, patches have been pulled. Treasury's been discussed. That's been discussed. That one. Scratch that off the list. Everybody's bikes registered.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, last thing I want is any cops sniffing up or anyone's asses right now. Alright, that's taken care of. Alright, so that's everything on the list. Alright, so we're 2 bodies shy. Anybody that's watching this right now can go to SanAndreasCourageous.com, fill out an application. You have to be 16 and up. Working copy of GTA 5 cannot be a pirated version. You must have active internet, and 5M is free to download. Check out the website with read all the rules and everything else, or get shot.
That's cute. Also, the only thing that's being accepted right now is civilian applications. That's
Correct.
it.
Yeah, correct. Civilian meaning just civ jobs. You want to join the Suns, you can join the Suns. Won't be easy, but it's there.
Oh, it's not going to be easy anymore after this.
Am I about to be assassinated?
No.
That's what it sounded
Why,
like.
do you want to be?
JFK!
All I have is my fist. I don't have any weapons.
Damn.
Okay. Note to self: do not make Josh laugh.
It wasn't me laughing. I was about to say JFK. JFK. I wasn't about to laugh at all.
Oh no! Instead, you just started choking on your own phlegm.
No, I was choking on air.
You need to get some rest.
I'm choking on air.
That takes talent. Are we done here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go with that.
Oh Lord.
Sick, not deaf.
He's invisible, is what he is. Oh. I didn't bring my bike. Ah,
No, neither did I brought my car. It's easier.
no.
I'm saying it was easier for me to bring my car.
Gloves. Shit. Broke down again. Jesus. I should probably just redo the fucking warranty. Yes, sir, I'm a fan of Mayans MC. Wish they'd pick up the pace on that goddamn thing.
Oh my God. I'm waiting for him to wrap that around a tree. He went to go get his bike. He'll be back.
All well and good. Ugh.
So what's the idea?
What do you mean? What idea? Did I come up with an idea? I don't know.
I meant, what's... We got anything going on, or are we just splitting? What?
I ain't got nothing going on at the moment. I did all the runs already. Wasn't really runs, but
I was around. You could have messaged me, texted me, something.
I was just writing some stuff down. It was nothing important.
It's not like we really talk anymore, right?
Are we gonna? Oh, well, never mind. Oh, wait, what?
What?
We just had a conversation not that long ago. If there's something you want to talk about, we can talk about it. All you had to do was ask.
I don't know. Last I don't know.
Last we talked was when we were at the observatory.
Yeah. Been a while.
Yeah, we went up to the observatory. That's when I told you what was going on with the psych eval and the meds and yeah, that stuff. That was like 2 weeks
How's that
ago,
going?
or a week ago, or something like that. Uh,
Two.
no decline since then.
Good.
Obviously, you saw that. Obviously, I didn't want to go and didn't want to go out and kill those two idiots.
Yeah, yeah. The old you probably would have had them strung up by their toenails by now, with heads missing.
I'm smart, not genocidal. Smart when my head is supposed to work. My God, that's annoying. Would you shut up?
What the hell?
Oh, it's supposed to make that noise, and it's going to continually going to make that noise. Jesus.
What? Are,
That's annoying. Tell me that's not annoying.
well, you know, that's supposed to be an air vent, and it's supposed to. Now it's smoking. Oh, Jesus.
That's not an air vent. I was talking about this mosquito buzzer thing.
Oh, well, you know, unless you want mosquitoes all over you, sure. Go for it.
We don't get mosquitoes out here.
By the way, it's good for frying squirrels, too. Would not know anything about that. Nope.
Oh, if y'all got something to talk about, let's talk about it. Well, actually, I am a good listener. It's kind of my job.
No. He's all better now.
Where's he at? Oh, he's over there. Come on.
Oh, we're heading upstairs.
Y'all good now?
I think so.
I don't have to worry about having any more people.
I'm checking on that. Currently going through the process of recovery from surgery I needed. But otherwise, everything's good.
I don't have to worry about picking up any more or looking at any more sidewalk chalk figures of people laying on my floor.
That's not even remotely funny.
It was kind of funny considering he's walking. He's the only stick figure that lived. What surgery?
I had to have surgery on my head.
In the process of all that mess, they found a tumor on the right side of his head. Operable.
I'm pretty sure Brian mentioned that. Not that I pay much attention to what he says anymore.
He told me that it was non-operable.
He's a neurosurgeon. They make mistakes every day. Ugh.
That's why he went back to LC and did treatments there. That's where I've been. Actually, it was really odd. going back. I haven't seen that place in ages.
Yeah, tell me about it. You can still see the blood stains on the wall where I was shot at, amongst other people.
I wouldn't know. I didn't go near any of that side of town or anything. There's a park over there that
Yeah, East Middle Park.
is near and dear to me, and I go for walks there, clear my head when I'm out there. Helps. In fact, part of probably what I need to talk about wasn't really, well, club related, yes and no. More like I'm not going to be here for a while. I'm not giving up my seat at the table. I just need a little vacation on my own. Non-club related whatsoever. Call it personal time, call it whatever you want. I will have my phone on me, so if I'm needed for anything, I am a phone call away. Can hop a plane and get back.
Okay.
What new patch do you have? I just noticed that.
That's my seals patch.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
I think with everything that has gone on, I deserve personal time.
Did I not just say okay?
Yeah, I know. Probably be leaving tonight. I'm gone about a week or so. No matter what happens, please promise me that you're going to continue with your treatment, your medications and all that.
That hasn't changed. It's on the goddamn fridge every morning. Yes, I set reminders for
Yes,
myself.
Good.
All is well.
It's just, I don't know if all the damage that has happened to our marriage is repairable.
I would incline to agree.
I hate seeing that.
In life, we have two things we can do: adapt or perish. Unfortunately, we met some bad people.
Yeah,
People
we
get
did.
people get in the way. They do things. You can do one of two things: fracture family, fracture charters. In this instance, it did all well, almost did a little bit, almost did both.
Well, you might as well leave out the almost. It did.
Didn't fracture the charter.
No.
Fractures
No,
don't
no,
hemorrhage
no.
from that kind of stuff.
It didn't, but it did do a doozy on us.
Yeah, I've noticed. May very well be a very
I'm
big.
not leaving the club.
Uh,
No matter what happens, I'll always care about you. You've been a friend for a very long time.
you gotta continue to sit there and tell me things I already know, or you're just gonna hand me the piece of paper? I'll use my
I
favorite pen.
haven't made up my decision yet.
Okay.
Yes, I do have the paperwork. I just... Things you've kept saying and to me, and it's just all the fights, all the arguing. It just is like just keeps ringing through my head.
All triggered by outside sources. We both know that. It don't matter, it happened. Yeah, some people are really good at that. Spins whirlwinds of doubt and bitterness and deceit all into one big cyclone.
Yeah, and we got away from that. But it's made me realize I'm coming out of it quite the different person. I don't like what I've become.
You'll have to define to me what that means, because if anything, I kind of felt like I was the one who turned into the monster. Or the belly of the beast, as they call it.
Maybe while you're focused on your own issues, maybe you didn't notice that I was becoming something I really shouldn't have. Violent. I was more violent.
Don't see how. I haven't seen you kill anybody. Not lately.
Not lately, no. Because I've been working on that. I
Still.
realized.
Nate, you know something I don't about this violence stuff?
Nope. I know nothing about these violent stuff.
That's news to
The
me.
blowing shit up. Remember y'all had that sit down with me in the park?
That's the only thing I knew about the violent stuff. Nothing else.
You were pissed off because you were thrown into a tailspin over everything that everyone's pushed us both into doing to one another. Look what I did. I blew up a meth lab and shot up Davis. I don't like becoming that either. That's not cool. I know that sounds weird coming from me, considering I'll probably just be sitting there laughing my head off about it. I don't think it's funny.
Usually I pretty much thought you would.
No. The thing is, so it was my damn fault because I didn't get medicated and treated the way that I should have got treated, which was instantaneously. And
Losing one's family kind of sends one into a tailspin, too.
what's that?
Said losing one's family sends one into a tailspin, too.
What are we talking about? Losing family? Who died?
Nobody died. Talking about our daughters.
Ah, been thinking about that too.
Which you obviously
Been,
don't seem to have an issue with.
but then I just said I've been thinking about that too. You act as if like it was easy for me to come and talk to you about that, because it wasn't. Because it wasn't easy for me to actually make it a topic of discussion. Not happy about it either. Not one bit.
So the question remains, where do we go from here?
That shouldn't be me you should be asking. You said you needed time. Take your time and figure that part out. I've told you from the moment this thing began 5 years ago. My answer always remains where it always remains. It does not change. It does not shift course. I'm not a bad person, but I'm not a saint.
No, and I'm not a saint either. I don't think any of us are.
But I figured out what my problem was. Clearly, I was more damaged from that time out in that desert than most people should be. I was scared and stupid to not admit that. But it's being handled now.
I figured it affected you more than you said. You don't have to really put it into words for a woman's intuition to know something is wrong.
That was for me to figure out. No one to really call me out on it. That fault falls on me.
That's why I left you to it.
But, like I said, no longer live that life. Spend more time worrying about crabgrass on the fucking lawn than anything else nowadays.
I spend more time out riding my bike than I do at any particular home.
I know the feeling.
It just feels like nowhere is home anymore.
It's how it is in this life. Nowhere is home, except the road. You could hear it, you could see it, you could feel it, but the road is always home. That's what a home is supposed to feel like. Do I most of the time feel it on my face? No. I got my scarf on. But that's how I know. It's home because the road could either take you, it could leave you, it can house you, it can protect you, or it could do all of it at once. The only thing we never want the road to ever do is take us. But we never really have a home. We all known that from the moment we stepped into the life, period.
No. I had a home.
We all did.
Just,
But if we're all guilty of doing is the thing, is bailing on our home. I bailed out of fear and grief. And reminders. Otherwise, it'd still be there. Just a small farm boy from Algonquin. Yet here I am, the biggest chump in the goddamn city.
I don't know who's called you that because I don't think any of us feel that way about you.
That's a matter of opinion. But I appreciate the optimisticity.
You've done okay so far.
But I just believe that in life everything happens for reasons, and sometimes they can either weaken you, they can strengthen you, or they can do other things. Where I'm sitting right now. In one of the more semi-successful organizations I've ever been privileged to be a part of. And it's being handled properly.
Yeah, even with a small member base, we're doing all right.
You know, once we get the treasury moving and everything else, we can say that we're semi set to go, but it takes money to make money kind of thing.
This is true.
Excuse me. But I'm glad that was brought to my attention. Probably explain the suitcases by the front door, because I know I didn't put any baggage there.
Just going for a while. I don't know. I don't know what happens.
You gotta explain yourself to
I'm
me.
lost.
Please do not use that terminology. Otherwise, put the other patch on.
You know what?
That was a joke. That wasn't even sarcasm. I can't even laugh.
Well,
I
I
can't.
got one thing to say to that.
Don't we all say that? I think we burned down enough of their clubhouses to know they can kiss our ass. Fucking
Yeah,
Fisher.
enough is enough. The past is the past.
Paw Patrol MC.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out. Got a flight to catch in about an hour.
Probably gonna go to the racetrack. But
I need
catch you
that.
later, man.
Actually, I need a word.
But
As far as successors go, in the event anything can or would happen to me, you have any nominations for anybody to replace?
that just left. She's the only person that technically. But okay.
You think that's the best choice? This is simply a survey.
Yeah, I reckon if something was to happen to you, should keep the way that it's going. Should do the right thing. The club. Yeah.
Alright. Secondary. Just like myself, I got a letter from you shortly after you were out. You said you wanted to see how we could help each other through this PTSD thing.
I think I might need a little bit more time with that because of me just having the surgery. I'm gonna have to
I wasn't asking.
and work out the best way.
I was asking, what's your idea behind that?
Well, as I said, I've got to really think about it because I haven't been able to think about it because I've been busy dealing with my condition right now.
Aye. Quick OOC question, because I'm not going to slip into DMs for this. Okay.
Guys, slip in DMs.
Huh?
Message it to me in DMs. But I'm gonna go down to the racetrack.
What's going on, Keegan? Why does Mr. Mayhem's stuff keep getting retracted? What's going on, Keegan? Oh, shit. Interesting short turn of events there. Excuse me, jeez, Louise. I don't know what that gooey crap is on the ground there, but that's just weird. There's a package up here. Oh, my car keys. I was wondering where those were. What's up?
You got time to give me a ride down to the airport? If not, that's fine. I can get a ride.
Time I have. Hold on. Let me grab my.
Thanks, fine.
Car's at the other garage.
This works.
There you go. Take your time.
Try not to get us killed, please.
Why do you think I stopped? Guy couldn't make up his mind.
Sounds like somebody I used to know.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong side of that goddamn line.
funny, it's now you choose to follow every damn traffic law.
New habits, old habits die hard.
Oh, and here I thought you were just trying to delay me going out of town.
Alright, gonna stop a person from trying to clear their head.
I noticed you're not rubbing your hands anymore like you used to.
No.
It's a very good sign.
Heated nerve therapy.
I'm glad it's working for you.
Only just, which is good. So all I need is only just. Doesn't have to be 100%.
Some improvement is better than none.
Yep. That's how I look at it. Same thing for the leg.
Still sorry about that.
It's just a leg. It'll grow back.
You're not an octopus.
I would refer
Wait,
more to
I don't know if their
SpongeBob.
legs actually grow back. Maybe their legs grow back. I don't know.
SpongeBob
I know lizards regrow their tails.
SpongeBob Square Josh.
That's funny. Up in this corner. Yep.
The most least used gate in the city.
Yeah. I signed the papers. I left them on the kitchen counter. You do what you want. It's in your hands. So whatever you want. Your freedom. Okay. If not, okay. Let me know.
What are you leaving that on me for? That should be up to you, not me. I wasn't making any complaints.
I've always felt like you've wanted your freedom lately.
Ain't no such thing as freedom in this goddamn country. Not in this life either.
You know what I mean.
No, I don't. Please enlighten me. I gotta turn this goddamn bike off. Let's do it that way. Fuck it. No, I don't know what that means. Because freedom to me has always just been what I've always thought of it as. Two hands on one hand on the throttle, the other on the brake, and wind blowing in your face. Occasional fly in the mouth.
Oh man, nah, I try to avoid that shit.
That is freedom.
I don't know how to put it any other way with the shit that's happened between us. The shit people have done to destroy things, and
they only
it hasn't been the same for me.
they only destroy things if you allow it. I just tend to ignore it. Sure, I could be angry about it, but I tend to ignore it because at the end of the day, they're just as irrelevant as the person next door.
But it used to cause countless fights and arguments until here we are.
What was the last one about? No, that was more
But
recent, from what I understand.
I try not to keep tally on stuff that shouldn't matter.
In a way, it does. Because if we're linking anything to these things that you claim people are doing,
Did
or
in the
did,
past.
we don't keep record of that point. That just goes to show that if we're able to pinpoint that being the issue, and yet we're not going to document it or even recollect that it existed, then at that point, what's the point of using that as a reason?
Because the damage is done and it's just trying to heal from it and move on.
Yep, that's exactly the idea.
I haven't been doing a very good job of healing here.
I don't
I
think
figured maybe going back home I could find the way forward. I don't know what else to do. It's driving me nuts. I spend more and more time out on the open road, not at home. I find reasons not to go home. Wouldn't even go over to the variant. I need to find me again.
you find whatever it is you need to find.
Plan to. And I'll be back. I promise.
I'm not all that concerned with that. I know what it's like to feel misplaced. To this day, I still feel misplaced. But each and every day, I'm finding one piece at a time. It's like shattered glass.
We all have different ways of doing it. I just Whatever happens, happens at this point. Either I come back, I come back. If I don't, I don't. I'll be back at some point.
What are you wearing? So much butter from this distance. Yay!
Hey Bella, what's going on? Jeez, Louise. What the fuck? Okay, I fell somehow. Give me a second here, guys. I'm editing something.
Take it back. I would take it back for just another minute, just another chance with you. Give it up. I would give everything up, every last breath, every first taste for you, just to make it all right, just to make it all right. But it's too late to go back. I can see the darkness through the cracks, daylight fading. I curse the breaking. The day is gone. The day is gone. Run away. I'll just run away. like a child from all of them to you. And now I see my most constant mistake is I don't know what I love till it's gone. But it's too late to go back. I can see the darkness through the cracks. Daylight fading, I curse the breaking. The day is gone. The day is gone. It's too late to go back. I let the darkness seep through the cracks. Love is bleeding. I curse my breathing. The day is gone. The day is gone.
I'm just gonna like pretend there's a mailbox up here. Well, you guys didn't see that coming, did you? So, the as you guys just saw, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out to hang out tonight. I know I didn't sound the best. I'm not 100% yet. I know you guys had to put up with my coughing all night, and I apologize. I pushed 2 streams out for 2 days in a row on you guys, and I couldn't do it to you guys tonight. I would have thought by now my cough would have improved, but since basically, I've rested for a couple days and been trying to get some stuff done around the house because, I'm OCD like that, but I know, I did the best I could tonight, and I pushed as much as I could, and, I like to perform for you guys. That's just what I love doing, and, I could have been a lot worse sick than this, and I'd still find a way to put out some content for you guys in the long haul. So as you guys just witnessed just there is the end of the chapter for Josh and Sherry right there. Her character's just so lost from all of the barriers that they've run into, as everybody saw from the get-go. They were really, really great in the beginning to where practically, as I mentioned before, inseparable, and it was a very loved storyline and everything else, and it just so happens that, during the course of what happened, in-game / out of game, with our departure from Cuffs and landing somewhere else, some of our RP was indeed compromised and tampered with, and unfortunately, it was injected with the venom of poison, and we were just, at that point, from a character standpoint, it was just, it's busted. There was really nowhere else to really take them as, a couple, so it was more of a best thing for content kind of deal, and not just that, it's just everybody saw how the characters would interact with each other now versus how they used to constantly interact on a more fluid level. Now, with that being said, obviously, as it's stated, she's still going to be a member of the club. But, so that'll still stand. You know, everybody's still on the same page with everything. We're all, you know, getting to a point in our RP where things are getting interesting. The only difference is they're just not going to be together anymore. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it for this episode. So what's to come forward? Well, who really knows? You guys obviously didn't see that ending coming. You know, he signed the papers, he mailed them out. She left that in his hands. The explanation behind that is the fact that, yeah, they're both healing in their own ways. She has to do it a different way. You know, he's got his help. He's got everything he needs to keep himself sane enough to run the club and everything else. So, with all of that being said, guys, look forward to some more, excuse me, content coming forward. And we will see you guys in the next one. And you guys have